Hello, YouTube viewers and TV discussion viewers and people who enjoy TV. Now, I'm gonna keep this short. Now, today's thing, Digimon. I'm gonna try to explain both seasons in a short amount of time, etc. Now, in Season 1, for the first half of Digimon the Season 1, 7 Digidestined saved the digital world and their world. Now, and I do apologize for doing this. I've tried to do this with my iPad, but for the past 2 to 3 attempts to put this on YouTube, it's told me that I couldn't upload. Now, the reason why I had to shorten it is because maybe it's too long or something. But it's under 15, not sure why it's not doing so. Now, in the first season, the first two villains of the series, Devimon and Etamon. Now, up to before Tai and Agumon, or Koromon, when Tai and Agumon go back to the real world, they had to fight Etamon for several handful of episodes, finding tags and crests for the original 7 Digidestined. And if most of you don't remember, it's Tai, Matt, TK, Sora, Matt, Izzy, and Mimi. The original 7 Digidestined. Now, but before Etamon, Devimon, they had to figure out where they were, how to do it. And everyone but TK's partner, Patamon, digivolved till the final battle between Devimon and the 7 Digidestined. Patamon digivolves into Angimon and sacrifices himself to save the digital world. Now, a soon-to-be an ally Jedi, not confused with the Star Wars Jedis, Jedi tells them they have to collect tags and crests. Now, they go through that little part from when they were told about it till Tai and Agumon, or Koromon, when they go back to the human world. All 7 children got their tags and crests. Now, how it worked up to Devimon, it was from rookie to champion, and then from when they had to find all the crests and whatnot, up to when they defeated Etamon, they had to, from rookie, champion to ultimate. The only one that went from champion to ultimate was Agumon, digivolved to Greymon, whom digivolved to Metal Greymon. Now, there's 3 villains after Tai and Agumon go back to the digital world. Well, one of them's a group. The first villain, which won't be mentioned until later in the season, which would be my Otismon, whom now, when Tai and Agumon come back, they found I can't remember. Not Edamons, but sorry, Patamons pre-evolve or the in training, because Devimon, is working for my Otismon, after they all split up trying to look for Tai and Agumon, told them all these lies and whatnot, but finally got together, defeated they were going to defeat my Otismon in the digital world, but found out there's an 8th Digidestined in the real world, which ended up to be Tai's little sister. And then my Otismon was defeated in the real world. Then, with Kari this time, they go back to the digital world and had to go up against the Dark Masters, which I'll try to name all 4. Mega Seadramon, Puppetmon, Metal Hydramon, and Piedmon, which, in that order, were defeated. Now, that was the group, the Dark Masters, and then after they were defeated, they had to face one more villain, Apocalypsemon, which they won. And then in Season 2, in the first 2 parts, one huge part, the TK and Kari teamed up with 3 other Digidestins, which then added one more because he was valuable to them. David, Yoli, and Cody, which in the second half leads to my Otismon comes back because he used a guy that knew Cody's dad. Well, they were friends and whatnot. So the 6th Digidestined to join him was Ken, whom was the Digimon Emperor for a numerous of episodes. Now, before I get off, I have 2 things to say, which will be connected. My top 3 fave Digimon throughout all the seasons, it's Black War Greymon, and Metal Garurumon, which are awesome. And you can comment below about it, your top 3 Digimon. And I already have a final episode for you guys. It's going to be really hard to do because it's not something I would want to, but it has to eventually come up in the seasons and whatnot, so you can guess. But if you don't, I will have ZGW eat your brains. And if you don't know who ZGW is, then you better stay on YouTube and find him now before he eats your brains. And subscribe and like this video and any other episodes you would prefer. Power Rangers, Naruto, etc. And always keep your eyes glued to the TV and YouTube. Good night.